Yo, yo, yo. Live, Abel Lips, I'm live. What's up? Yo, let's go, baby. We got more sponsors. We got Mark Vyne. Not today. Twisted Frog Racing, you win every day. Hey, you know what you win, OKO? OKO, this is what you win. This is what OKO is getting ready to win. Here, hold on. Okay, hang on, OKO. OKO is the big winner today. Hold on, I'm going to show you what he's got. Tommy Giovi, you packed this too much. Here we go. OKO, the big winner today. There it is. OKO wins a TSG Carbon Works sticker. Yo, what's up, dude? What's up, T-Door Z is in the house. What's up, dude? I've been having Facebook problems. I don't know if you guys have been kind of noticing, but Facebook and YouTube and Twitch and Instagram and all the bullshit. Listen, we got something to talk about here just a second, though, man. Listen, but here's the thing. Everybody knows how I am. Let's sing. Let's all sing together. This is my favorite song right here, man. This thing gets me going, gets me hyped, gets me pumped because we've got some really good news, man. Here we go. What's going on? Hello, B. Karakoff is in house. Robert Cook. Thank you, Mr. Cook. I saw you were commenting yesterday about Foster. I think it was yesterday, so thank you, sir. Wendy Shaw's in the house. The king of the fling, Seville Bravo. What's up, Austin Johnson? What's up, guys? Doesn't anybody work? All right, man. We're gonna make this one nice and quick today. Listen, the things are pop, lock, and drop it. If you guys don't know, man, we've got a race coming. Let me fade all this off. We've got a race coming. It's September 28th and 29th. It's a benefit race. It's for a very good friend of mine. His name is Foster Yatesa. Very good friend of mine. And I say we, and I'm going to tell you who the we is in just a second, because these guys and girls are working their asses off to try to get this race to make it something so we can give back to the man. You know who he is? Foster. Hey, Cliff Stutson. You the man too, bro. Thank you for hopping on. We're going to talk about that, all the guys that have hopped on board sponsor-wise, man. Pretty cool. Let's go through it right now. Listen, I got to find my readers. Let me grab my readers out real quick and let me break some down. We're going to talk about Mark Vyne just a second, man. Listen, we got a little problem. It's nothing we can't handle, but it's all good. So right now, we announced yesterday we've got the big Foster Yates King of the Smokies. Part 3, it's the Railroad Edition. We already talked about the Railroad Edition. We're not doing it today. This is so cool. How many people have already said, you know something, Billy, Christina, Tommy, Jordan, Jeremiah. Let me make sure. I want to make sure I give everybody props that's doing this, because without these guys and girls, there's no way we could pull this off. So let's do that really quick. Christina, KDP, you know who she is. Tommy Giovi's helping out. Jeremiah Sweetwood, me, Jordan Hill. So that's it right there. That's your team. That's your team. Thanks, Jordan. But anyway, let's do this. Let's talk about the sponsors. Yesterday I did a little live yesterday. We talked about what's going on and what we're doing and how we're doing it and what we want to do. And we're going to break it all down right now. We're going to talk about these sponsors. And because without these sponsors, we cannot make this happen. I'm going to say something that is probably going to make a lot of people go, what? 2 seconds. Volta Power, which is mine and my wife's new company, we are launching on October 1. We do lithium golf cart, RV, and solar batteries, boat batteries, sorry. And so VoltaPowerUSA.com is going to be the title. Badass Bearing and BAB is going to be your left sponsor, left lane. TSG Carbon Works is going to be the right. We got Voodoo came on board. Macklin, McLan, whichever way you want to say it. Voodoo's website, if I got to remember all this, is ot6.com. Macklin is Macklin-racing.com. Get Stuck. Jeff Zuccarello hopped on board with us, man. Thanks, Zook. Man, I talked to him this morning, man. He's pretty excited to watch this race. A to Z, Frank Greer, A to Z Traction. The only way to find Get Stuck or A to Z is going to be finding Frank Greer or Jeff Zook. Downforce Designs, we talked about this guy, man. He is just as awesome as the day is long. Adam Webb from Downforce Designs, he's going to be sending us he's going to be our sponsor through this. And if you guys know, I told you yesterday, this body right here, Foster gave me. And we're going to put a Downforce Designs wing on it. And what we're going to do is everybody that registers for this, for the first ever local King of the Smokies race. So once you register, we're going to have you sign. I'm going to peel off some of these stickers because Foster don't know I put these extra stickers on there. And what we'll do is we'll have you sign. It'll be really cool. And then right along with it, I'm going to give you. I'm not going to give you anything. And right along with it, we're going to give the old school DR10M with the reef, the old school reefs, wheels, Tekin. I got the Castle motor. We got an R1. She's got all different kinds of parts in her. But what I don't think anybody really cares because I think this is something that whoever buys it, we're going to do an auction. This is something that would go up on a shelf, to be honest with you, man. Because I'm going to tell you guys something, and if you don't think it, and if you don't know it, I'm going to put everything I can into this race. I'm going to promote. I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to be there. I'm going to get as much as I can for this kid, and we're going to keep going here. We were at Racer RC. Dan Brucati, you know who he is. His birthday was yesterday, man. Tell him happy birthday. TH Designs, Taylor Holcomb, man. Badass painter, man. He is awesome. So thank you, Taylor. Live Action, you know who he is. Tony Ton, Kinetic. Tony Ton. And today, we just got two more sponsors. We got Underdog in PRC, Cliff Stutson. Thank you, brother. And Bad Racing. John Martin is popping in on this deal, man. So the sponsors are growing. If you want to be a part of it, and you don't want your name on here, there might be some people that want to do that. You can, once we get going with the race, we're going to be, I'll have it all over the screen where you can donate. And then Roger Gill, man, dude, has already put a $100 bounty out for the fastest ET in Outlaw, and JD David, man, thank you guys. He also put a $100 bounty out for best reaction time. Now remember, everything that we raise is going to Foster 100%. The entries, 50% is going to Foster. So for those of you that are coming to this, be prepared that 50% of your paycheck is going to our friend. My goal to take to Foster is way, way up there, but my goal for me and Tommy Giovi and my wife to fly in or wherever he's at, to drive in and hand him a big-ass check about this big, that big, this big. $28,600 is my goal. It's throwing stuff at me. Stop. I know it's a big goal, and I know it's crazy, and you all are like, holy shit, what? $28,600? Well, that's my goal. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to do everything I can and in my power to get to that $28,600. And everybody's going, why are you doing $28,600, Billy? Why not just $2,860? It's because when Foster ran the King of Smokies #2, $28,600 was his payout. He is the biggest payout to date. Can you imagine $28,600? You know what's cool is during that show, we're going to be talking about stories about Foster. And I got a story I'll tell you guys right now. I'm sitting at King of Smokies at the starting line for 22 hours straight. Foster rolls up with a backpack. He was walking around, had this backpack right here, right? And he walks up and he throws the backpack at my feet. And I go, what do you want me to do with this, dude? He goes, there's $30,000 in there. I want you to hold it. I go, what? I said, get that backpack out of here. He goes, nope. He left that backpack sit at my feet for almost 6 hours. It was the craziest thing in the world that he did that, man. So just some different, there's just some different things that we're going to be talking about, the stories. I've already started going back and looking at the different things. But listen, I really, the big reason why I came on here is Mark Vyne, man. I've got a one-on-one with Mark Vyne, uncensored, unplugged, whatever you want to call it. It was supposed to be today, and it's my fault. Mark called me last night. He said, all right, Billy, man, let's go over the show. Let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. And I go, okay, let's do this. I go, uh-oh. I go, Mark, I have a meeting at 6 o'clock tonight. I completely forgot about it. So it's on me, my bad. You know, that's the cool thing about me is I'll own up to stuff that I screw up. Not like some people, you know what I mean? But listen, so we're going to do it 6 o'clock tomorrow, Thursday. We're doing it from his house. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know how it's going to go down. Abel Lips, I know you're sitting in a truck right now somewhere in this god-awful hot state. Abel Lips, I haven't even asked you yet. I want Abel Lips to join me at his house tomorrow evening, help me with the cameras, help me with the mics. I've never done it like this before, but Mark and I are digging into, I'm going to dig into him, and he's going to tell you about what he wants to talk about, and he's got a lot to talk about. He sent me a screenshot of some things he wants to talk about, and here it is. Let me break it down for you guys really quick. So I apologize, it's not tonight, man. And, I'll be honest with you guys, we didn't really, anymore, I don't have any platforms. I only got this live from 855, so we don't even promote much anymore, man. We just pop it up, and then hopefully you see it. He'll be talking about the Hillbilly Race, Prep Surface, Grudge Races, Nick Schneider, and Bisquick. Different solutions for prep, DTO products, the dyno product test, 5-star videos, dry tire changes, and outlaw changes. So that's what he wants to talk about. I want to talk about Mark. I want to talk about, you guys got to understand something. I met him 3.5 years ago right out in this parking lot. And I want to talk to him about from there to now. The ups, the downs, the races, the highs, the lows. That's the type of stuff that I want to talk to him about. And listen, man, it'll be good because a lot of people that you just get to know him now. You'll get to kind of hear his past and hear what he's done. And those of you that already know him, you guys are more than welcome to shoot us with some questions, whatever you want, man. It's all good. So listen, this is my first ever kind of my. I'm kicking off my live from 855 uncensored, unplugged, whatever you want to call it, and I'm kicking it off with Mark Vyne. And from there, we're going to be pushing off to, I'm already working with the K family. I'm working with Tony Ton to be coming on. We'll be doing some interviews, some good products coming out. If you haven't seen the interview with me and Adam Webb, though, my very first time kind of popping out away from the live, the tracks, and kind of sitting with people, go back and look either inside of here, Live from 855 or BAB, and go back and listen to the interviews with those guys. It'll really kind of show you what you're in store for, to not only with the future of what we're doing here, but it'll show you what I'm doing at this race, this pop-up local race. At the end of the day, if you guys really think about it, this is just a local race. It's a pop-up local race. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see how it's going to turn out. I think it's going to be crazy. But we'll see. I don't know. I've known some crazy stuff. What's up, Austin? What do you got going on, man? Tweaking Racing will sponsor. Woo! We got another one, man. BMF just hopped on. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. BMF Custom RC is in the house. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Jason Sullivan? What's up, dog? Chris Seitz, what's up, sir? I'm great, brother. I am great, and I'm going to tell you why. The sponsors that are coming on board for the King of the Smokies Part 3, it's the Railroad Edition, are coming in hot, and they are just loving it, man. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, it's for a really, really good cause. And like I said, man, that number I just threw at you guys, 28,600 is my goal. To bring home the gold, man, bring home that check and bring home the W. When I say bring home the W, you guys bring home that W on the track. I'll be bringing home the W. We will be bringing home the W. Everybody will be bringing home this W. Hand and Foster this check. You got to understand something. The kid hasn't worked in a long time. I'll bet you it's been over a year that he hasn't worked. So, you think about you and your job and you not working in the type of struggles that you probably would go through. Not working is tough. He does have some assistance. I don't know what it is, but it's never enough. At the end of the day, anybody out there, it's never enough because of the bills. They pile on. You got this, you got that. He's been in the hospital for over 15 days now. I got to take those off. I'm getting blind. I'm either far or near with my eyes. So, 15 days he's been just in the hospital, and he's been up and he's been down, So, do me a favor. As I talk about this and as I talk about Foster and what he's going through, think about that. But, I'm getting to the point with a lot of people in my life is what I do is I throw it back on you, and I tell you, put yourself in his shoes. And if you are truly that person if you're truly that person that really puts yourself in somebody's shoes, because when somebody says, put yourself in my shoes, I honestly go, okay, you got to give me a day. Because I actually put myself in people's shoes because I know what my shoes are like. You know what I mean? So put yourself in his shoes and understand why we as his friends, his family, his commentator, his whatever you want to call it, are all coming together for him, and we're doing it because we love this kid. We do it because he needs it. You know what I'm saying? But we do it because we want to. At the end of the day, I didn't come out and it wasn't my idea to do this. Have I thought about it? Yeah, but I didn't. I've always kind of don't want to, I don't know. So Jordan Hill, dude, you blame him 100%. I'm just kidding, Jordan. It was good that you did this, Jordan, because it made me go, something? Because I've kind of hung up the hat. I've got 2 live streams left, and then I'm done. Until next year. I got a Puerto Rico next year, but very, very, very nothing going on. But BAB is my focus next year, and it's going to be off the charts. But what I'm saying is, I don't know, man. I hate this stuff. Foster's still with us. You know what I'm saying? And he's fighting like no other. And I just need you guys to understand something, man. By putting yourself in his shoes, you'll understand why us and we are doing this for him, and we're asking you to help us help him. You know what I'm saying? It's really tough, and I know that. This morning, yesterday I did a live, and I said, listen, man, I got in my truck 2 days ago, and I've got all this change. Or I know what it was. I got a sausage McMuffin, and I threw the change, and a light bulb went off of my brain. I'm like, holy cow. Change is sitting right there. There's probably $6 million in it. I got this much change. But what I'm trying to tell you is that change just sits there and it looks at you all day and it goes, please put me in a Coinstar and feed me to the Coinstar and give me to Billy so he can give it to Foster. Believe me, that's what your change is telling you. Because that's what my change told me. Because I got here this morning, and every morning I get over here, I go hop on my razor and I go up to the coffee shop. I know I'm not supposed to do that, Wendy. I get coffee, not lattes, by the way. And I look down, and I'm literally in my razor, and I look down, I'm like, this is a freaking sign, because there's change. There's never change in my razor, ever, because I don't have change. There's 65 cents laying there. So I picked up the 65 cents, and I said, you know something? I'm going to start it off with 65 cents, but I think I already bought a pop. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, all I'm saying is we're not asking you to take out a loan, man. We're not asking you to break the bank. You know what's funny is we're not even asking our sponsors. Most of the sponsors are like, listen, we get times are tough. If you just help out with whatever you can help out, that's all we ask for. We're not asking. We're not making this crazy. We're just making it. We're making it to where it's affordable for everybody to kind of pop on here and come to this race, this local pop-up race. I'm going to continue to say it. I'm going to continue to say it's a local pop-up race. This is not a national race. There's somebody that's getting mental with me because I'm doing this race already. I don't care. We're doing this race. It's just a pop-up. It's a family race. You're more than welcome to come if you want. The more the merrier, and that's all I got to say on that. Every little bit will help you. Yeah. So seriously, in your change, in your car, in your truck, man, just dig for us. Start now, okay? Start now. And by the time we get to September 28th and the cameras boot up in Knoxville, Tennessee, you'll be ready, we'll be ready, and everybody will be ready to help somebody that is truly needing some help. And I hope you guys are in it to win it and to do this with us because it's really special to me. And again, I got to get back to Mark Vyne. Anyway, Mark Vyne tomorrow, Thursday. Join us, man. It's going to be fun, man. It's uncensored. It's unplugged, whatever the hell that means. Mark's excited to talk to you guys. It was supposed to be today. I totally screwed up. I have a meeting at 6. My apologies if you guys were excited for that. I didn't really promote the interview with Mark because I've just been we've been kind of busy. But this is the new Live from 855 starting tomorrow at 6 p.m. Arizona time. And then we shoot off. And then I told you guys, I got the K family. They don't even know that they're coming. I've been talking to the dad, and we've been talking. But I really want the whole K family from Arkansas to come on. I want you guys to meet them, man. They've been in this sport, this genre for a long time. The Arkansas kid. If you are a true OG and you know who the Arkansas kid is, he's really doing good in A scale. And today our new A scale bearings showed up. So if you're driving buggies in A scale and you're running on the dirt, we just got our big shipment in today. So we'll be shipping those here real soon. Anyway, that's what's coming up. That's what we have going on. Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you, Jeremiah. You got to remind me. If you want to be a part of this race, this small pop-up race, rcdragraces.com. Go register because by you registering, it helps us get a count. This is, normally these races, when we put them together, it takes time. I mean, I got to be honest with you. KDP, a.k.a. Christina Danzy Peterson, is working night and day to get this thing done. She's actually driving me freaking crazy. And if you're watching KDP, yes, you're driving me crazy, but we love you and you're doing an amazing job. So what I'm going with this is 6 weeks, 5.5 weeks to pull this off is not a lot of time. She's killing it. The sponsors are already on board. We're ready to go. The facility, Tommy, Giovi, Jeremiah are going to swing by and look at another place, I think, this weekend. Tommy just did a FaceTime with me, showed me the spot. It looks amazing, man. I'll be honest with you guys. If Jeremiah, I know you're watching, if that spot tests out, that spot looks really good, man. So hopefully that spot is going to be on point, man, and we'll have some fun with that. So a lot of things are clicking. The King of the Smokies, Part 3, September 28th and 29th, and Mark Vyne one-on-one with the new Live from 855 Unplugged. What I should do is I should do like what all the Super Boys do, just flip off the camera. Not today. All right, guys, that's it, man. Super quick today, but listen. It's promoting time. It's go time for me. I'm ready to go. And don't forget, I'm heading off to Washington. If you guys are not ready, if you're in the area, come join us. It's going to be September 13th, 14th, and 15th. We're going to be in, oh boy, I can never say that name of that damn place, Snohomish. Snohomish, Washington. Hang on. Hold, please. Jesse Kinder style. Oh boy. I have too many. Yes. Okay. So it's September 13th to the 15th. It's at Die Hard RC. It's Snohomish, Washington. It's called the King of the Fling. You know what's cool, man? OKO's already got some really good sponsors. AKRC Products, 5-Star Hobbies, Caldwell Racing, BAB, TSG, excuse me, Supa, thank you, Supa. I didn't see the Supas on board there, man. I think they're going to be there. So this is the sand drag race. Puerto Rico, there's between 12 and 16 people coming up from Puerto Rico, flying all the way into Washington for us to go head-to-head, toe-to-toe to see who can break out that track record. And that's going to be September 13th to the 15th in Snohomish, Washington. And then after that, guys, ladies and gentlemen, pack your bags. We're going to the Cave Town Meltdown. Now, if you are going to the Cave Town Meltdown, start registering now, man. I talked to Alex yesterday, I think, and very brief. His registration's open. Register, man. Cave Town Meltdown is going to be September 2021-22. If you never listen, here's the deal. If you never raced at the Cave Town Meltdown, man, and being a part of that, and Alex Morales at the helm, at the captain for you guys, it's a lot of fun. He makes it exciting. The races ran very, very well. So that's that. And then, here's the deal. I've got 3 back-to-backs: Washington, New Mexico, and then Knoxville, Tennessee. So if you guys are going to be anywhere in those 3 weekends able to join us, come join us for our last shows, man, our last live streaming of this year for any asphalt racing, man. I thought I was done, but they called and want to do this, and I'm all in. So anyway, I'm done. Sorry, I ramble on and ramble on. It's because I want you guys to understand something. This is for a huge cause for us. The team is working their butts off to get this race ready to roll, and we need your help. Get your money ready. Don't forget, if you register, be able to get you that bad boy. I don't know if I told you the story about that. Foster handed me that. He goes, "Hey, I want you to have this." I go, "That's a piece of junk, dude. What do I want with that?" We got a lot of cool stories with Foster during the weekend of his race. So join us, man. Have some fun. It's going to be – I had my volume down. Sorry about that. But join us. We're going to have a good time. All right, guys, I'm out of here, man. Peace out. And we'll see you tomorrow, 6 o'clock.